Project Cream, the journey of one man who seeks to level up his skills in performance, production, and answer a question.
It just hits different, you know?
What is it that compels him? What does each song possess? And what makes them the cream of the crop?
Say goodbye to the halls and the classes. Say hello to a job and a taxes. Weekends with old friends, spilling into 9 to 5 routine. Tell me how you feel, over and done with. Like your life is a map with no compass to guide. At the bar, drinking way too much. We sing along to Forever Young. So here we go again, wishing we could start again. When do you run away with me? I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I wanna be your lost boy, your last chance, a better reality. When do we can get away? I promise if you're with me, say the word and I'll find a way. And I can be your lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Oh, somewhere in Neverland, somewhere in Neverland. Start a life at the plain and simple. Great time with far better people. Weekends with our friends, laugh about the wine that stains their teeth. We'll talk about how your parents separated and how you don't want to make the same mistakes as them. But say it's all about sticking it out and trying to feel forever young. So here we go again, wishing this could start again. When do you run away with me? I know it sounds crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I wanna be a lost boy, your last chance, a better reality. Yeah. When do we can get away? I promise if you're with me, say the word and I'll find a way. And I can be a lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Oh, somewhere in Neverland. So here we go again, wishing this could start again. When do you run away with me? I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I wanna be your last boy, your last chance, better reality. Yeah. Hey, when do we can get away? I promise if you're with me, say the word and I'll find a way. And I can be a lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Oh, somewhere in Neverland. Oh, somewhere in Neverland. Yeah. Somewhere in Neverland.
Hello, and welcome back to Project Cream. Now, we're recording in the day this time, as you can see, daylight light, so I decided to wear this shirt. This is going to be the day shirt from now on. We got the table popping up, back to the table, that means something's happening this time. I just briefly want to take your attention to the one take column. Basically what that's saying is I try to do every part I try to do it in one take so that when I edit it, all I have to do is sync it once, just pop it in, and then it's all there. But sometimes the part's too hard, or the transitions are a bit funky, or whatever, I'm lazy, or something like that. And I can't be bothered to learn the whole song in its entirety because, well, yeah, extra effort, extra time. So that's just basically telling you what parts I just was able to nail in one go and what parts I wasn't. And that's the contributing factor that I take in when I rank them. Like, did I play it in one go, or did I have to crawl through every part, like in the guitar part in this song? Jumping into the preference, the why do I like the song part. All Time Low, this band is one of my favorite bands of all time. One of the sort of bands that as soon as their song comes on, I'll be listening to it. I enjoy mostly all of their songs. I think they're great. Probably like my third favorite band at the moment. They used to be my favorite band, but they got overtaken by 2 other bands. I'm not going to tell you who those are because spoilers. Alex Gaskar, brilliant genius songwriter, lyricist. I love his work. Though this song seems quite simple and repetitive and basically just like a normal poppy tune, on the inside there's actually a lot going on. If we look at parts like the backup vocals and the lead guitar part, then the song begins to become much more harmonically dense and complex. So even though the rhythm guitar and the bass guitar are basically just repeating the same pattern and bum 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 bum, same riff, right? Where the complexity comes in is A, the drums, B, the vocals, and C, the lead guitar. I love bits like in verse 2, you got that drum break. Cue! And in the last chorus where they switch it up by pausing for one beat. Japanese bands do this a lot.
I wanna be your last boy, your last chance.
Those little things, they get me hard, they hit different. I love those parts in any songs. I also love the drums. Ryan gets me. Ryan gets me good. He's groove and his patterns and just the way he does things spot on. I feel he hits that drum good. I don't know what to say. His parts just sound good, right? He's just good, okay? Moving on. Reoccurring segment. It's all about the views. Hold the phone. I've discovered something very interesting. Something that I've seen I have never seen this happen before. The music video for this song, Somewhere in Neverland by All Time Low, has less views than the lyric video. What? That's not how it's meant to work. This has piqued my interest. So I think it's time to dive in to the computer and see what this is all about, right? Okay, so here we are. This is the All Time Low, Somewhere in Neverland. 4.3 million views. Let's watch this. So he's at work. He's a working man, right? I mean, it looks like a lot of effort went into this, at the very least. Maybe a bit too bright, we'll say that. Maybe this is why it's like a bit experimental with the whole sort of like, I know, sort of paper sets. I don't know though. This guitar bit that comes in the chorus, that's great, I love that. So they get sucked into a comet of sorts. Cool sort of transition. What are you doing with those big fork, big spoon, little food? Bit of a bit, I suppose. Are they meant to be like small people? The transitions are really cool. I'll give it that. I like those transitions. I don't really know what's going on with this. I don't know if I like this is a bit. Alright, okay, yeah, this is a bit. Yeah, it's just bizarre. But things like that whole alien thing is a theme of this album. Something. It was okay. Yeah. To sum up the music video, we're not talking about the song. I already love the song. It's not a factor. The paper mache sort of set thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, but I can talk about things because I'm human. That's what we do. The paper mache set thing was an interesting concept. I don't think I've seen it before, so I'll give it that. But it seemed like it was like a first year university design student final project, and it got like a D. Right, the teacher would have been going, oh, very creative, very good. Yeah, it's good for a design project, but for a music video, you've got a bit of a ways to go. It felt like they were like, okay, we have to film this music video, and the production crew were like, well, we've only got paper to make the sets, and they were like, That's perfect. That's exactly what we were thinking. We'll roll with that. Yeah, I would give it a 5 out of 10 for music video. I think the potential was there, but the plot just sort of fell apart, and the transitions were cool, but there wasn't much cohesion in what was going on. I don't know. Moving on. Let's look at the lyric video, shall we? It was released a year before, so perhaps that's got something to do with the discrepancy in views, but I don't know. I feel like the music video should have more views than the lyric video. It just sort of makes sense. Anyway, let's have a look at the lyric video. Alright, it's like the roadies sort of getting the gear out for show. I like this a lot more. It seems like you can focus on the song more. I think the other one was a bit too much, you know? These sorts of like lyric videos, these lyrics in this like genre and this like period of time, this age, it's such a thing, but it's not now, but I fucking vibe this shit. I think one of the things that makes this good is it doesn't really go along with the plot. It doesn't have to. It just shows you random stuff with the lyrics, and that's fine. It makes me focus much more on the song. Puts the focus to the song, not on the weird, crazy plot that the other music video had. And that's the purpose of a lyric video. The shakiness is a bit... Sometimes it's a bit... But... yeah, whatever. Okay, as like a product, if we're like, without considering the song as a factor, if we're talking about like as a metric how well the video did in conveying the song or sort of representing or showing it, then I think the lyric video, I would give it like a solid 7. I think it sits at a solid 7. Yeah. Excursion complete. Okay, well, we're back. So, did we learn anything from that? Was that entertaining? I don't know. I just wanted to do it, so that's how it happened. In summary, a good music video can make a song. You can shoot that song to stardom and forever become known as a cult classic. On the other hand, a bad music video doesn't kill a song. The song is still a good song in my opinion. However, I think the music video is a bit too out there, a bit too much going on to complement the song well. It's like pairing wine with food, right? Sometimes you have a really nice red and you've got like a steak, and then those two go together really well, and that's bang, like a product. Both elements make each other better. Awesome, surely, right? Okay. But just because the music video isn't like the best thing in the world doesn't mean the song is bad. Just listen to the song without the music video. Now, it's not to say that these bands shouldn't be making these types of music videos, experimenting and such. It's art. Experimentation is literally in the job description. I just don't like it. And apparently other people don't like it as well. So, that's that. Anyways, that's all for this time. Like if you like, dislike if you didn't, or whatever. Don't care. Until next time.